This is the truth. When you're full well on your path and purpose, there's nothing more. And your haters hate. When you continue to do what is right in your day-to-day life, there's nothing more than what these haters hate. People in the world have such a hard time getting things right. So when you get things right, when you become everything you're supposed to become, they hate it. They can't stand it. They can't stand to see it. They can't stand to see you shine. When they see you climbing that mountain, when you reach the top of the mountain, they're going to start to live in this quiet desperation, hoping, praying that you fall. Hoping and praying that just bad things come to you because they have to deal with so many bad things. They simply don't want you to be successful. They simply don't want you to become everything you're supposed to become by God. So when you climb that mountain, you're going to see full well what these haters are all about. You'll see it even before you get to the top. Even when you're at the bottom and you start to climb just a little bit, you'll see. You'll get glimpses of what is to come. The hate only increases as you increase. Look at all the people in the world that have climbed to the top to get to where they are. As you do more, as you become more, the hate increases. But so does the love. We're making it sound so awful right now, but it is still the truth. The hate does increase. The love will increase. The support, the love. But what comes with that is the hate. It also increases. People become more bitter, more jealous, more envious. And it is up to every single person how they want things to be. Haters never win, and winners never hate. But they subconsciously decide to choose hate. And it's clear as day that they're not winning. It's clear as day that they're not the people they should be. They are praying so hard on your downfall. They're praying so hard that you don't make it any further. Because the further you climb up, the more dumb it makes them look. And this is the truth. You don't have to feel that way when you're on bottom. I've never felt that way. You always take inspiration from people who are doing the things you want to do in life. Maybe not even exactly how they're doing it, but you see things in people and it's inspirational. It's motivational. You always choose to be inspired rather than, oh, that's not going to get you nowhere. When I was closer to the bottom, I was going monk mode. I was taking inspiration from all the people in the world who was doing what I knew I could. It takes a lot of hard work, focus, determination, dedication. It takes so many things. It takes everything you got. That's what the haters don't understand. They don't care to understand to begin with. It's not that they're that dumb. They just choose to block the truth out of their minds. Just like feminists. I'm going to act all masculine, think I deserve this top tier man. He's not going to want you. You might want him. He don't want you. And that's the truth. It's the same thing with the haters. They live in denial. That's what a loser does. Living in denial. Not living by the truth. Not living by what actually is. Rather than, oh, I just feel this way and it is this way. Not really. Actually, not at all. You just don't want to accept the truth. You just don't want to accept reality. And that is why you are the way you are. And there's no point in being that guy. There's no point in being that woman. There's no point. It's not going to get you anywhere. You might as well choose to be inspired. You might as well choose to just see the truth and accept it and let it seep in. Let the truth come in. Let it flourish throughout your body and your mind, your soul. It's the best thing you can do. But they live with like this block. So they block that truth. They block what they should let in. Because they're stuck in their ways. They don't want to give you no credit when you're climbing up to the top. They don't want to give other people credit. It's not even just you. This is how haters are. It's not just you they're hating on. They see other people in the world as well, like the Jake Pauls. And that's just a very good example because he gets a lot of hate. Because he works his ass off and does the right things. Even regardless if he takes a loss. He still won all while he took a loss. But the haters just want to clap. The haters are a bunch of laughing emojis. Look at this clown, all this stuff. Well, is he really the clown or are you the clown? Because it's all these people with anonymous accounts, these private accounts. No profile picture, no life, no future. And they're calling this multi-millionaire clown. Things are just not adding up. The thing with people that win, guys, is they make haters look so bad. That's why they hate so much. Because when you win, it highlights their losses even more. Because if you weren't to win, now they have these excuses. Oh, they didn't win. I didn't either. It's all good. But as soon as you win, they feel some type of way. Just because it's you. There's certain people that people look at in life and it's like, if they win, now they feel this big threat. If it's you. But there's some people in the world that's going to respect you. This is how it goes, guys. This is what haters are. They do low-key like you, but they hate you at the same time. Because you're highlighting what they're not doing. And actions are everything. Actions show all. So when you put a lot of action in, the results are going to show. When they don't put a lot of action in, it's going to show. They know this. They know there's no way around it. It's not by accident that you're not where you want to be. There's certain things you have to do to get to where you want to be. And deep down, people know this, bro. Deep down, the haters know this. So when you're the person that really does it, be prepared. Because a lot of people ain't going to like it. A lot of people's going to like it, but a lot of people is not going to like it. Because they're the ones that are looking at you thinking in this entitled mindset that they deserve what you're doing. They deserve success and you don't. From all the work they haven't done. It don't make sense, but do haters make sense? No. It's delusion. They think this, they think that. They're not thinking in reality. Reality is reality. Results are results. Things are things. Jake Paul boxed. People don't want to accept it. He rigs fights and all this stuff. He just lost, bro. Yeah, he definitely rigged it. He just took a loss. Yeah, definitely rigged it. And I literally use that as an example often because it's a perfect highlighter of what hate is. That guy gets a lot of it, bruh. You think I get a lot of hate? You think you get a lot of hate? That guy gets a lot of hate. Because of how big he is, too. Like I said, the higher up you go, the more hate there is. He gets a lot of love, too. You get a lot of respect. But a lot of hate. That's what comes with climbing the mountain. People wanted to see him so badly lose. Please don't showcase this guy. There's people commenting, bro, stop posting this guy. They just can't stand to see it. There's people that watch my channel every time I upload, they're pissed. Just because I upload a video of something to do with the truth. Please get this guy out of here, please. They can't stand to see it, bro, even though they still watch, right? If they didn't want to see certain things, they could block. But they choose to complain about it. They choose to complain that people like you, people like I, climb the mountain, want better, do better, be better. They have a problem because they're not doing it. They would rather complain that we're doing it. They would rather complain that we're more mentally strong. We're more equipped. We're more talented. We're more gifted. It could be any of these things. It could be all these things. There's something that we have that they don't. And they hate it. And they look at you just the way I looked in that camera. Yeah. They hate it. They have this anger and rage towards you. This snarl. When I see stuff like that in real life, bro, it literally makes me laugh. That I have you that triggered just because of who I am. I literally don't even know who you are. I literally don't even talk to you, but you're attaching your coattails to my life and to my journey. And people are oppressed. People are oppressed because you're doing better in life. People are oppressed because you decide to get more fit. People are oppressed maybe because you have a nicer car. Maybe because you make more money. Maybe because your business is better than theirs. Maybe they might not even have a business. I don't know. People are oppressed over whatever they want to be pressed about. It could be anything. People are oppressed because you get more praise and respect over them. They don't get the notoriety that you get. They're oppressed. They're angry. They're mad. They haven't worked as hard as you worked. Flat out. They're not as skilled as you are. They're not as God gifted. They're not. That's why they're so mad. All in a frenzy, all in a fury towards you. I can't help that. I can't help the way God made me. I can't, I come to earth. I have my gifts. You have your gifts. We all have gifts. When we find our gifts, when we climb the ranks in life, when we do what we're supposed to be doing, people that are not hate. They hate because you're great. They hate because they want your position. They hate because they wish they could do what you do. They hate because you can find your talents. You have found your mission, your calling, your purpose. They have not. And I can respect those who have yet not to find it, but still respect the ones that have and take inspiration from people, because now one day you can win. Don't take the loser route. Don't take that route. These individuals getting left behind, bruh. They're going to live in a quiet desperation. You are going to silence them completely. I've already silenced some haters a long time ago, let alone now, let alone what's to come. More will get silenced. But people do a lot. People say a lot behind the scenes, and when you blow them out of the water, it silences them because now they can't say anything. You have far exceeded what they ever thought you would. That's the beautiful thing about climbing the mountain. It's such a great feeling when you put them to rest. Take out the electric chair, bro. Somebody pull out the electric chair because these people are getting sat down and they're being executed. Get that electric chair up, boy. Because they're going for a ride. And for the rest of life, they'll be silenced. They'll have to accept reality. But for such a long time, the haters don't want to do that. They don't want to accept your fate. They don't want to accept reality. They don't want to accept that this guy or this girl are actually heading in the direction that they're heading in. They want to play it off as if you're never going to do it, but all of a sudden you do it. All of a sudden, you have far exceeded your expectations, their expectations, everybody's expectations. You became much bigger, much quicker, much faster than they even thought you would. All of a sudden, they're silenced. And they're mad low-key. And you just continuously climb that mountain of the fruits. Because you put it in. Oh yeah. You put it in. And they don't know how. They're rookies. You're expert. You're elite. The elite of the elites. You get life. You get how to move. You naturally have it. God-gifted. Hardworking. Determined. Leaving no stones unturned. And they just don't got it. They don't want to work hard enough for it. They don't want to put their whole life into it. They don't want to feel uncomfortable. They don't want to do something new that's going to be very strange. Every time, bro, I'm telling you, this is what it's like. Every time you do something new, there's question marks involved. It's a little bit scary. There's things that's a little bit like uncharted territories, but you have to get used to rising to the occasion. You have to get used to that. Even when I started new things, even when I started YouTube, things are uncomfortable. Even when you change your setup around a little bit on YouTube, it's different. It's different. It takes some getting used to. And the beautiful thing is when you make an adjustment, and it's a better adjustment, but it's weird at first, but when you start to get used to that new adjustment, you become a master of it. That's the whole thing. We have to make adjustments all the time. There'll be a point in time where I do videos in a different place. I'll have a different home. I'll be in different locations. It's gonna be different, at least a little bit. Things change. You have to rise to occasions, and I just use that as an example. It could be anything. There's going to be times where you have to go certain places and it's a new setting. You have to show up to that meeting. You have to show up in some place to do some interview. It's going to be weird. It's not going to be comfortable. There's going to be question marks involved. You don't know what's going to happen. The unknown is something you have to embrace in life. You have to get good at it. You have to be uncomfortable doing certain things, and that's where the magic is at. But that's what the haters don't want to face. It is uncomfortable. It don't feel right. But you have to make it feel right. You have to make it your home. You have to make the uncomfortable comfortable. You have to be so comfortable in the uncomfortable that you just shine. You just thrive. That's how it's done. Conor McGregor once said something similar to what I just said. He got so used to being comfortable fighting and in the chaos in the gym and sparring sessions, getting hit in the head, hit to the body. At first, it's obviously very uncomfortable, but you have to get comfortable in the uncomfortable. You have to find, and it comes down to experience. You have to find your beat. You have to find your rhythm. You have to find a way that you can last in the chaos. That's what life is all about, bro. People that can do this shine. You have to be built for it. I genuinely believe everybody could do something that involves discomfort like that. But you have to give it your all in those moments. You have to do it to the best of your ability. That's what it's all about. Some people never want to rise to that occasion. Some people, they never want to be in those moments. They would rather not. I don't want to be presented here. I don't want to be presented there. I don't want to go here. I don't want to go there. There's certain things everybody does not want to do, but there's things you must do. There's times where you're going to have to feel that way. You have to channel something within and really rise to that occasion. When you don't feel comfortable, you have to find comfort in it. You're going to feel weird at first. Things are going to feel off. But all of a sudden, you find a rhythm. And that's what it's all about. Like, it could be anything. Moving to a new school, it's going to be uncomfortable. We all know that new kid that moved to school. I was never a new kid. But we all know those people. They felt weird. They felt out of place. But all of a sudden, as the days keep going by, they start to adapt. They're more comfortable. They become more talkative. That's what life's about, bro. It's about adapting to your situations. And the better you are at doing this, the more of a chance you will have to climb the ranks in life. The more balls you will have to do both things. And once again, it's what your haters hate, because they don't do these things. They avoid it. But you must do these things. You must. But anyways, guys, these haters are going to get silenced. It's going to be put on blast. They're going to look real stupid. And you're going to continue to climb that ladder. You're going to continue to climb that mountain. You're going to continue to chase greatness. You're going to watch the whole damn thing. They are going to watch the whole damn thing. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. I'll see you at the top.